The Swallows Head and Neck Cancer Support Group is a truly global charity, with connections on every continent.
Dedicated to patients and caregivers, this once humble charity was born out of necessity. Back in 2011, Chris Curtis was a successful marketing executive with a wide circle of friends and an appetite for life.
After finding a lump on his neck, in May that year, Chris went to see a specialist. He was told he had cancer. On hearing this devastating news, Chris's life went into a downward spiral of confusion, despair, and depression.
His wife Sharon was the one left to pick up the pieces, becoming his carer, his therapist and the family breadwinner, running the home, bringing up the children, and holding down a full-time job.
She managed his peg feeding, along with arranging all his radiotherapy appointments. He stopped communicating, stopped seeing his friends, and he lost 12 stone in weight.
After visiting a local meeting group, Chris was disillusioned. So he decided to apply his own skills and energy and create something more about support and awareness. The Swallows is now one of the fastest growing charities in the UK, and in 2017 was given the Queen's Award for voluntary work. This was presented to Chris and Sharon at Buckingham Palace.
The Swallows was set up to allow patients and caregivers access to support and help right at the point they need it.
There are monthly meetings around the UK and internationally for both patients and caregivers.
They offer an opportunity to chat to people in similar circumstances and often feature guest speakers. They also look at available medication for improving quality of life.
The Swallows offers a 24/7 helpline for patients and caregivers by calling 07504 725 059.
It isn't a call center, it's a live conversation with dedicated, caring people offering practical or emotional support.
The Swallows also provide support boxes containing market-leading medical products to send out to patients.
In many cases, patients can contact the Swallows direct to request their own box, which will help with everything from dry mouth, mucositis, or other oral health issues.
Face-to-face meetings are also available to both patients and caregivers.
Amazing!
If it's felt that someone needs additional and immediate support, the Swallows team will travel to anywhere in the UK to make that contact, in person.
The Swallows have also raised tens of thousands of pounds for hospitals to buy vital equipment,
such as robotics for head and neck cancer surgery, or an early detection scanner. On a personal level, they also work with individuals, offering grants of up to £250 for clothes, microwaves, fridges, TVs, or anything a patient or caregiver may need to improve their situation during treatment. And don't forget the annual International Head and Neck Cancer Conference.
Each year, hundreds of patients and caregivers gather to see guest speakers, discuss key topics, and innovations in treatment.
The Swallows are a leading UK charity with a royal seal of approval.
It's a truly global operation with connections on every continent,
giving patients and caregivers support and help right at the point they need it.
The Swallows Head and Neck Cancer Support Charity.